So this is my second video I want to share. So another thing will happen in the demonic warfare. Remember, we don't fight against flesh and blood, but against spiritual powers and wickedness in heavenly places. Is the enemy will try to get you in a playful tone. In a playful tone, will try to get you to speak idle words. To speak idle words. Don't speak those idle words. Be careful what you speak. I'm aware because it's so it's so subtle. It's so subtle and it's so pervasive in our culture that like your words don't matter. Or I'm just joking. Like my fiance, she was doing something with her words, and I got to talk to her and tell her stop doing it, because your words matter. How you say things matter. It's very important. You gotta nip it in the bud. You may think it doesn't matter, but it does matter. So I'll tell you a story. There's this girl I used to date a while ago, and she started gaining weight, and I would call her gordita, which means chubby, or it doesn't really mean it's not fatso, it's not derogatory. It's like fatty or chubby. So what happened was I would joke around with her, and she would say, "Oh, I'm not fat. I'm not fat." And she would get a little chubby. But like I was with her for a couple of years, about 2 years, maybe a year and a half or so. But as time developed and as we interacted more, she adapted that name, and she did started gaining weight. And I would joke around. This was my pet name for her. I would say Gordita, Gordita. And I'm like, no, that's because I was using that. I was using those words joking, like she assimilated into that role. Like, so I was like, oh, I stopped doing it. God convicted me of it. But of course, this was years ago before I changed my life. But your words, even in jest, let there be no coarse jesting out of your mouth. May your words be edifying. And then lastly, I had an argument with my fiance the other day, and I told her something. I said, I could judge you about something, and I could say something nasty about you, but I'm not going to do it. And she was like, well, what? Well, what could you say nasty about me? Or what could you say judgmental about me? And I'm like, I didn't say it. I didn't say it because I knew what she was doing. What she was doing was she wanted me to say something to hurt her because she had already said something abusive and that was inappropriate, and she wanted ammunition to fight and go against and get into a fight with me, to use that as ammunition. Say, oh, you said this about me, and then I would then the cycle would have just gone on, But I'm the leader of the relationship. If I fold, then we both crash together. I've got to steer the ship to where we're not fighting with each other. We're not attacking each other. So I didn't say anything, but your words have to edify. Your words have to build. Even in joking, be careful with your words. They matter. They affect your destiny. People don't understand how serious it is. It's very serious to God and to you. Why? Because you've been given authority as a believer, as a son of God. This is why things in the demonic realm, things in the spiritual realm, they operate with people. Like the devil wants to use evil people. There's a lot of evil people that they get power. There's powerful spirits. It's true. Everybody's a son of God. Everybody has authority, and you can use your authority for yourself or against yourself by the words that you speak. Anyway, I wanted to share that with you. Take care. God bless. Thanks for watching.